The profound exhaustion you feel is not a sign of failure. It is the final energetic signal before a total system reboot. A divine transfer of power has been authorized, and you have been chosen to receive it. For years, you have been a steward of high-frequency energy in a low-frequency world, and that assignment is now complete. The system is recalibrating to reflect your true standing. To ensure this transfer completes in your favor, you must first understand the signals that confirm its arrival. This transmission is a strategic briefing for the next 72 hours. It is delivered to provide absolute clarity and operational focus. First, we will decode the undeniable environmental and internal signals that confirm you are a designated node in this great energetic reversal. Second, we will examine the unbreakable universal law that makes strategic non-engagement your most powerful and non-negotiable position. And finally, you will be given the precise protocol for sovereign receiving, a sequence designed to calibrate your field and ensure this transfer of power and resources completes without interference. Let us begin with the signal. The universe does not operate on hope. It operates on physics. A great rebalancing is underway because a critical imbalance has been reached. Power, resources, and energy that have been hoarded, misused, and leveraged for control have created an energetic vacuum. Universal law dictates that this vacuum must be filled. The energy is now being rerouted from unstable, corrupt containers to stable, high-integrity, sovereign containers. You are one such container. The signals of this rerouting are not dramatic or chaotic. They are subtle, precise, and deeply personal. You may have noticed a sudden, profound clarity after a long period of confusion. It is a feeling not of having found the answer, but of the question itself dissolving into irrelevance. You may have observed figures from your past reappearing, not for reconciliation, but as a final test of your old energetic boundaries. They are ghosts from a timeline that is closing. Look for the tangible signs, a sudden, unexplainable sense of calm amidst the escalating chaos of the world. A deep inner knowing that you are simply done with certain struggles, not out of defeat, but out of a genuine sense of graduation. These are not coincidences. They are the system pings confirming that the new grid is coming online in your sector. It is the energetic equivalent of seeing the lights flicker for a moment just before the power switches over to a new, cleaner, and more powerful generator. Your intuition has not been misleading you. The shift is real. It is happening now, and it is for you. Recognizing the signal is the first step, but the most critical phase is understanding the physics of the transfer itself, which requires a discipline that goes against every instinct of the old, conflict-based paradigm.
Take a deep, conscious breath. Acknowledge the resonance of this truth within your own system. If this understanding of energetic physics and strategic sovereignty speaks to the core of your knowing, you have found a designated channel for your work. Consider subscribing to continue this high-level mission of calibrating to the new Earth. We now address the core principle for this operation, the law of strategic non-engagement. This law is absolute. Any attempt to force, control, explain, or engage in conflict during this 72-hour window anchors your frequency directly to the old, dissolving paradigm. To engage in conflict is to agree to its terms and its vibrational level. The transfer of power is occurring on a higher bandwidth, a frequency of sovereign neutrality. You cannot receive a high-frequency asset while your attention and energy are tuned to a low-frequency station of drama and justification. Think of it in the most practical terms. In the coming hours, you will be tested. An unexpected bill designed to induce panic may arrive. A former partner or employer may attempt to pull you into a familiar, draining argument. A piece of news may be engineered to trigger your deepest fears. These are not random events. They are frequency checks from the old system, designed to see if your energy is still available for harvesting. Engaging with them by arguing, by defending your position, by panicking, by trying to prove you are right is an energetic consent. It is you telling the universe, yes, I am still available for this frequency of struggle. Your non-engagement is the most powerful no in existence. It is not passive. It is an active sovereign declaration that you no longer operate on that bandwidth. It is the energetic equivalent of letting a call from a blocked number go directly to voicemail. You are not ignoring it out of weakness. You are identifying it as irrelevant to your current operating system. By refusing to engage, you make yourself invisible to the old grid and fully visible to the new one. This maintains the integrity of your field, making you a clear and qualified recipient for the incoming transfer. Understanding why you must not engage is the theory. Now we move to the application. The next 72 hours require a specific protocol, a way of being that transforms you from a passive observer into a sovereign port of entry.
This brings us to the final and most crucial part of this briefing, the protocol for sovereign receiving. The universe fills an aligned vacuum. To receive what is divinely yours, you must become an empty, stable, and sovereign container. This state is not achieved through passivity, but through conscious, active neutrality. Your energy field must be clear of the static of neediness, the pull of fear, and the push of forceful intention. For the next 72 hours, you will adhere to a 3-point protocol. First, you will practice radical neutrality. View all incoming data, an unexpected deposit, a provocative email, a piece of good news, a challenging interaction, as simple information. It is not a reward. It is not a punishment. It is not a judgment on your worth. It is merely data passing through your field of awareness. Observe it as a scientist observes an experiment without emotional attachment to the outcome. This neutralizes the emotional charge that can disrupt the delicate energetic transfer. The second pillar of this protocol is conscious observation. When a person or situation attempts to provoke a reaction, do not engage. Do not retreat in fear. Simply become a silent witness. In your mind, you may silently state, "This energy is not mine to process. I observe it, and I allow it to pass." You are to watch the frantic attempts of the old paradigm to get a response from you as if you are watching a film for which you already know the ending. Your stillness is your power. It communicates to the universe that you are holding your position, ready to receive. The final and most practical element is minimalist action. Take only those actions that are divinely inspired and feel calm, clear, and effortless. If an action feels like a struggle, a push, or a grind, it is interference from your own mind or the old matrix. Abort the action. The transfer is a delivery, not a conquest. Your only job is to be home to sign for the package. This means prioritizing quietude, rest, hydration, and minimal exposure to low-frequency environments, conversations, and media. Your entire system is undergoing a massive recalibration. Do not introduce unnecessary noise or static into the field. This protocol is your sole focus. It ensures your channel is clear, open, and ready.
Let us now integrate this transmission. The signal arrived to confirm your designation as a recipient. The law of non-engagement provided the core strategy to protect your frequency. The protocol for receiving calibrated your field to accept the transfer. These are not separate ideas. They are a unified, sequential activation of divine logistics. Through this understanding, you have now shifted your operational role. You are no longer a participant in the planetary struggle. You are a sovereign administrator of its resolution in your own reality. Your power is no longer measured by what you can fight for, what you can build, or what you can prove. It is now measured purely and simply by what you are able to receive. This is the new paradigm of power, and you are its living architecture. For the next 3 days, your primary function is to be a guardian of this sacred internal peace. Your stability is your service to the collective and the fulfillment of your contract. Do not interfere with the process, either in your own life by falling into doubt, or by attempting to force this understanding onto others who are not coded to receive it. This transmission was magnetized to your field for a reason. In the comments below, do not share the personal details of your situation, as that would anchor the energy in the old story. Instead, make a simple, powerful declaration of your sovereign stance. State with one word: receiving. This act anchors the frequency for this entire community of operators and confirms your alignment with the universal flow. Maintain the protocol. The transfer is in progress.